Okay, so over here in the gems setup, we have the Divine Blessing Hatred setup, linked with Inspiration as well as increased duration. So the Inspiration helps to lower the mana cost of the Divine Blessing, along with Molten Shell and Bound Molten Shell for the extra defensive layer. And of course we have Infernal Cry over here just for the more explodey. In the Devouring Diadem, we have our two offensive auras being Hero Purity and Malevolence, along with the two defensive auras being Determination and Defiance Banner, which helps to boost your armor considerably. And for the main Gemling setup, we have the Wave of Conviction with burning damage, added fire, unbound ailments, deadly ailments, and Swift Affliction. And for the gloves, we just have Combustion with Holy Flame Totem. This will be the main one. These are the only two that needs to be linked. The other two, Summerstone Golem as well as Flame Dash, do not need to be linked. And in the boots, we have Arcanist Brand, Flammability, and Flame Surge. And the last slot over here will be for my Elemental Weakness that will come in play once I get Whispers of Doom on my Amulet. And in the Stygian Vice, we just have some life, increase crit chance to increase the chances of proccing Ally Overload, as well as damage over time while holding a two-handed weapon. Okay, so over here we have the gear for the Wave of Conviction Elementalist, where it's pretty budget, I would say, at this point in the league. So we have just the Searing Touch over here. You can get it up for about, let me just take a look. It's over here about 90C for 5 link, but we just need the 5 link so that we can get our Molten Shell, along with the Divine Blessing Hatred setup for with an increased duration. And the Devouring Diadem here right now is about 70 chaos, which is not that bad. And with all your auras socketed in this, you really don't need any type of mana reservation efficiency from the tree. So over here on the Amulet, all you're looking for is just a +1 to all lightning skill gems, or fire, or physical as well, whichever fits your character best, whilst hitting the dex and intelligence requirement. You don't really need Champion of the Cause over here, because even if you take it out, you can see that the reservation mana is still fine, so you don't really need it. Instead, it would be better if you anoint the Whispers of Doom, so you can get double curse, which I'm trying to get over here, where I can slot in an Elemental Weakness to get more damage basically. And for the chest piece, just use the Skin of the Lords, +2 all socketed gems, pretty good. And getting two colors each for 6 link is very cheap. It's about 10 chaos at the moment, which is pretty good, as long as you just don't get a keystone that will kind of mess up your whole setup. For the ring, standard, just some life, cast speed, rest to cap your rest. And for belt, just a Stygian Vice, obviously rest, life, and then some more damage with the Abyss Jewel. For the gloves, nothing special as well, just life and rest. And for the boots, for more clear speed, try to get 30% movement speed, as well as chance to get onslaught on kill. And for your flask, pretty simple, just freeze immunity. Takes off hit boosts your damage a lot with the physical damage gain as cold, as well as that goes for Promise, Aziri's Promise as well as the Sin's Rebirth. Getting more damage, since and all types of damage can ignite and shock with Elementalist Keystone, so this just boosts your damage by quite a bit. For the tree, it's pretty standard as well. We just go up and grab some life, grab some fire damage over time. And over here for the cluster jewels, we're just using one cluster jewel, where you just get Hook the Life, so you get more minus the enemy's fire res, as well as Fan the Flames, which is very important to get the Ally Prolift, because we do not want to waste a slot on that in our gems. And then get an Enduring Composure to keep our endurance charges up all the time. So just go down and get more fire damage over time, elemental damage, aura effect over here. You see you don't really need the mana reservation, and everything fits still perfectly. Life, Ally damage, life, fire damage, life, armor, life, and then of course you get this one to +2 all max rest, helps your tankiness by quite a bit. And for the ascendancies over here, of course for an ignite build, we'll go for Ship of Flames, as well as Ship of Storm, so they shock the enemies as well all the time, so that increases the damage. And for Mastermind of Discord and Heart of Destruction, it's just more damage whenever it is there. You don't really have to think about it.